Hello, I'm Ian. You're watching Pixels at Dawn, and this is Chime Sharp. So, what's Chime Sharp? Chime Sharp is the sequel to 2009 PC and Xbox game Chime by Steve Curran, originally of Zoe Mode, you may have heard of. Done quite a lot of games, a few puzzle games here and there. And that's what this is. It's a music and puzzle game. The dev calls it part sequencer, part Tetris. And to be quite honest, it's a lot easier to understand when you see it. So let's jump right in. When we talk about music, it's backed up by a load of EDM style artists. So I quite like Chipsel's songs. Let's jump in with a standard mode, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So we get a nice bit of music. So what we need to do is we need to try and place these tetrominos to make up 3x3 grids called quads. And the larger we can make them, the more score we get. So the overall goal is to try and basically colour in the whole of the grid. So you can see here that, there we go. So once you've filled an area and it's stopped multiplying up, it colours itself in. So what our goal is to get the whole grid to be that colour by creating those quads. I'm not particularly good at games like this, it has to be said, but the music kind of forces you to enjoy it. So I know other people that are a lot better at this sort of game, and if you're a real puzzle game fanatic, then you will definitely enjoy this. So as you complete more, get more coverage across the whole grid, you get more of the song playing, builds itself up, and that's the kind of key mechanic of the whole game. Let's see if we can get that in there. It's probably not the best way to do it, but it will do. So we're up to 18%, you can see at the bottom. So there is a time limit, and if you run out of time, you are screwed. So each of those little segments along the bottom that we're filling up as we're getting more score, damn it, screw that up. Every time we reach the end of one of those, we will get a time bonus, which will keep us going for that little bit longer. I will warn you, this is not a straightforward game to play. If you're a sort of a pro puzzle gamer, then maybe you'll be alright, but I'm certainly not one of those. So there's quite a few different tracks to go for. I really quite like this one. That's why I picked it for the first track, but we'll try one of the other ones in a bit. It's, so I never played the original Chime, which, as I say, that was 2009. But apparently it was similar and with maybe some more well-known artists. But to be honest, I think in this kind of genre, maybe you don't really need the most well-known artists. I don't know. It's difficult. I mean, I like all sorts of music, so I'm quite happy to listen to whatever, but I'm not particularly up on this particular scene. Right. It is damn tricky, and you really just have to keep moving, otherwise you will run out of time. We're already entered the last 36 seconds. So if you leave, so every time a quad is completed, it will leave behind these little segments, and as soon as those go away, you lose your multiplier, which is not a lot of fun. Where can we go with this one? Each different grid comes with a different set of sort of shaped tetrominos, so some of them are easier than others, I would say. Go on, there we go. So we're getting a 2 times bonus on this so far, but as soon as we time out on those fragments, we will lose that bonus. That's not going to work, is it? Stick that up there. So I'm playing with the mouse at the moment. You can play with the controller. That does work. Oh, we're running out of time. Can I get us across the next time bonus line? I don't know. No, I can't. Failure. So we got 47% coverage there, not very good. I think you have to get over 90% to continue to unlock new tracks. So you start with 5 at the start of the game, and you continue to unlock them as you go forward. Let's try a different song, shall we? Let's try this one. I can't quite remember what they're all like yet, because I've played this for a couple of hours. Haven't improved my skills all that much. There we are. Nice thumping track. Right. Well, not liking these blocks. These tetrominos are not as easy to place as the ones for the previous one, I don't think. And saying tetrominos over and over again is not easy either. This requires a lot of concentration, but I think I can keep talking, but I may just fail as a result. Go that way. I'm sure people who are actually good at puzzle games will be screaming at the obvious errors that I'm making. But I'm trying my best. What can I say? So this was crowdfunded, this version. I think the previous version wasn't, but this one was crowdfunded just by the one guy who created it originally, who is no longer with Zoe Mode, I don't think. That's my understanding anyway. Ooh, let's stick it there, and I can't fit that in there. There we go, the music's building up nicely. I do like games that provide you with this kind of building momentum with this music, a bit like sort of a Bit Trip Runner or something, where that sort of gradually built itself up over the course of the Infinite Runner level. And that's another game I really enjoy. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy it. I've only got 18% so far. We're coming down into the minute mark. Where the hell do I put these? I don't know. So if you think this is something you might enjoy, it's available on Steam now. It came out on the 19th of July, so it's nice, fresh and new onto the Steam platform. And it is $9.99 or your regional equivalent. Stick that in there. How are we doing? Still 18%. No good. I've been building over the bits that I've already done. No good. I'm struggling to do this as quickly as I was doing the previous one. And you really have to not stop, because the longer you're thinking about it, the more time you're losing to build up your next section. Right, so where's that going? So as usual with the channel, if you're not subscribed, maybe you would like to subscribe to us. We're doing new games all the time. This is a game I picked up after requesting the key from the dev, so thank you there. And we try and do a few games like that now and again. But, you know, it has to be something that we enjoy and that we think is a good game. And this certainly fits that category. Oh crap, running out of time. Running out of time. Bad. I should be able to get into the next section, but that's not going to last me long. I've only got 20 seconds to get through this bit. 4 times bonus. I don't know, is that going to help me? And that one there. And that one there. Come on. No, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. I have got 90% odd before. I know you have no reason to believe me, but it certainly has happened in the past. There's 15 different tracks to go up. They're all different tracks to the first game, and the difference to this is the original game was very flat, and they've given it a kind of top-down perspective now, which gives it a little bit more meatiness to it for you to go at. So we're playing all the same game modes here, and I haven't unlocked them all yet. Let us try. Let's try this one. See, I haven't unlocked Sharp, Strike, or Challenge mode. They're all slightly different. I believe Sharp doesn't have a timer attached to it, but you have other goals that you have to attack instead. And Strike and Challenge have different rule sets attached to them as well. Right, what we got this time? Sometimes I find playing with the mouse that I don't quite target things properly. That's probably just my own fault, but it does make life a little bit more difficult. Damn it. Oh, I did get it. I did get it. So you can expand the areas that you're working with if you're quick enough. Ah, made a hole in the middle there. No good. I don't know how. I suppose if you've got a multiplier going on, it gives you a bit more to be playing with. So the line going across, which I haven't mentioned, is the beat line. So every time that passes over your blocks, it plays them, just like in a music sequencer. And every time it passes over a completed quad, it sort of solidifies it, ready to be removed on the next pass. There we go. And there, so we're on a 5 times multiplier now, which is nice. But we've got all these fragments knocking about, which is not going to be good for us unless we can do something with them. So all the tracks are by proper EDM artists, who you may or may not know. I have to admit, I've not really heard of any of them myself, but I have looked them up. They are legit, and I don't know about this game. I know the first game, all the artists sort of donated tracks out their own, out the goodness of their own hearts, but I don't know whether that's necessarily the case this time round. Oh, I'm screwed up here, I think. There. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh well. How are we doing? 28%. Still not amazing. But we'll do what we can. Stick that there. So yeah, if you're enjoying this, you know, like, favourite, subscribe, all that kind of standard stuff we ask you to do. It does help. We're doing pretty well on the channel at the moment, and I would like us to be able to continue further. But to be honest, we enjoy what we do, so we just get on and do it. Well, I didn't get so well for me, did it? Let's have one more song. I restarted by mistake. Okay, let's do this one again. Fine. And we'll see how we get on. I will try not to screw up quite so hard this time. But I do hope that people watching who are good at this sort of game are watching going, I can do better than that. I will pick up that game. Because I'm certainly not demonstrating it in the fashion that it is most appropriately demonstrated. Right, where are we going with this? There we go, we've got a gap there now. Let's try and fill this in. Let's put this over this side. It's a little bit frustrating for me, as someone who quite likes a bit of electronic music, chiptune music, to be able to hear it and think I'm not hearing the whole tune here, because I'm not good enough to earn it, should we say. Put that way, that way, I block myself off again. That way, there we go, that was nice. That was nice. I'm sure there's pro strats that you can engage when playing the game. I don't have any of those. I'm just playing it for the fun of playing it. So we've got 11% so far. Beats start to come in. Stick that there. And that there. Blimey. I like myself a good music game. You know, your Audio Surfs of this world, Trip to the Necrodancer, all those kind of games, because I like a good bit of music, and you must know that about me by now if you've been following the channel for a while. I love my game music. I do try and post a bit on Twitter now and again, especially things from your sort of OC remixes and things like that, those sorts of sites, because I'm on the lookout for a good remix of game music all the time. I'm screwing this up royally. Stuff there. No, it's all going wrong. Can we get enough to... No, we can't. Oh well. Well, no amazing proof of my gaming talent there, but what did you expect? That's fairly standard for me. But if you'd like to pick this up, as I say, pick it up on Steam, $9.99 in the Great British Pound, such as they are these days. And if you want to see more games, pop along in the future. We'll be here, we'll be playing, and you'll get to enjoy it. I've been Ian. You've been watching Pixels at Dawn, and I'll see you next time.